Alrighty, so I'm trying to be like professional here, and I got my camera stand out here so I can get myself out here a little bit further, but I am out here at the garden, which means I'm gonna be quick. And look who I found. Random cat. Never seen her before. Just randomly showed up. Oh yeah, I got a collar too. I don't know how that happened. So anyway, I'm gonna pick the rest of my peppers here, and then I want to go ahead and do some watering. So I am getting a little bit better setup here. So I'm gonna put this here. I got my bowl, and we start picking my peppers. Now later on today, I am going to be making poppers, and my goodness, I just can't believe how many peppers I do have here. And a lot of them are too small to make poppers, but if you don't pick them, well, they'll never put it back into saying, okay, we need to make more peppers. So you seen how many I picked the last time, and I'm going to drop a bunch of these off to the Mexican restaurant because they eat this stuff like it's candy. Now the soft ones I'm tossing. A lot of them have been on the vine too long. But the ones that are not too soft, I'll keep. Or I'll give away. So, oh my goodness gracious. I have never had so many jalapenos turn red on me before. And it might be because of the weather. Maybe it's just later in the season, or it could be because I left them on the vine so long. They did. See, these are really way too soft, so I just throw them out there and they become compost. And I got another 2 weeks yet of growing. So there is a possibility I might get some fresh ones. And the reason I say I got 2 weeks is I looked at the weather app, and that's what the weather app told me. So like a lot of these peppers here, even though they're small, I'm going to pick them. And hopefully that will stimulate and I don't mind breaking off the leaves because if I am going to dig them up, I am going to have to snap those leaves off anyway. But like I said, these I can freeze. I suppose I can freeze the jalapenos too. I don't know if I'm going to, but a lot of these have been sitting on the vine too long and they've gotten really soft. So I'm just getting them emptied out. Now for whatever reason, this area of the garden dries out rather quickly. So when they're soft like that, I don't really want them. Now, I probably could take them to the neighbors, feed them to the chickens. And these ones here, all the ones they produced were small and undersized. And a lot of it is because they couldn't get enough water. So I have turned the water on, and I am going to do some watering afterwards. And a lot of these ones, they're soft, I'm just throwing them to the ground. If they're not, I'm going to cut them up and probably freeze them. You just kind of go by feeling. You know, if they got a good texture to them, I keep them. And if they're wrinkled, I just toss them out. So, now that we got that going, let's do some watering. Ponytail decided to come and visit. Actually, she was out here. And I do have a here. I'm just gonna kind of give these a good soaking. A lot of times I can just leave the hose run in the area and let it saturate that way. This part of the ground's got a lot of the chicken feed in it, or bedding, so it absorbs it rather quickly. And what absorbs fast also dries out fast. So that's why you kind of see these are kind of withered. And then the tomatoes I just didn't get to, unfortunately. So they have kind of gotten overripe. Now, same thing, if I pick a bunch of them, they may re-spout and give me some new ones. But most likely, this is not bad. That's a good one. Not too soft. What I'm trying to do here is just get the peppers a good watering through the week. A lot of times you go back over where you have saturated, give it time to soak in. And you hope that will revitalize the plants. Next thing I'll be harvesting more sunflower seeds. I can use them for food. You can roast them. But I mostly use them for pollinators and free food for the birds. I know finches like them a lot. So that's what I'm doing there. So kind of giving those a quick watering. And I'm re-watering where it was yesterday. So what I'll do is it should perk these plants up. Like I said, if I got a week and a half or 2 weeks, I might get some more peppers. That's a good one right there. And we haven't been getting rain for a while. So that has been, and I haven't been out here watering, so that has also affected them. Old Binks is just relaxing where she's at. She's not one of those cats really bothered by water, I guess. I'm sure if I sprayed her, she would be. But I'm not going to do that. So I'm just giving these a good soaking. Give them a chance to soak into the soil. Then they may come back out for the other one. So I did get me a pretty good picking. So that's not too bad. And there we go. Let's turn this around. Woohoo! There's Banks. What's up, Putty Kitty? She's probably gonna follow me out. And then I got this so I can do that professional, you know, like they're walking. So, garden did well. I wish I could spend more time in it. But I still am getting plenty of product that I can use for spices and add to things. I just gotta get everything harvested up. So, everybody have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna try to get some lifted in later. It's only like noon or 1 o'clock, somewhere close.